Hey guys, it's Gunter here from Outdoorphoto. Today we're going to run around the shop and we're going to interview the guys with this Rode Interviewer Pro and go and find out exactly what is the single item, gadget, gear, advice, whatever, that made the biggest difference in each of these guys' photography. Let's go and check it out. So first up, we've got Lindy here. We're going to ask Lindy, out of everything in your photographic history, what has been the single item that probably made the biggest difference in your photographic journey?
So I would say, especially coming from film, the Fuji X100 type of camera has definitely made a difference for me because I don't have to carry lenses. I don't have to keep changing and trying to decide. It has the exact type of lens that I want, which is equivalent to a 35mm. And the camera is small enough. I can carry it anywhere when I do street photography. And from as much as there are still a few places that process it, it just becomes a bit of a burden trying to get the film there and get it processed and wait for your stuff. So as much as I love it, it's just the X100 just made it a lot easier.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Cool.
Let's go and check it out. So we're rolling in here next to Bernard, and we're going to ask Bernard, hey Bernard, out of all the items and your photographic journey that you've had, what has been the single item that had the biggest difference in your photography?
Man, there's been a lot. I think with every phase of photography, there's always been something that standed out. I'd say the first thing I felt necessary, and this you could probably compare to buying tires for your car, but it's a blower. A blower is necessary, especially being in the wildlife side of things. You go out to the field, spend a day, second day, third day. By the time you review your images after day 2, you start getting spots, and you're stuck with those spots in the middle of nowhere if you don't have a blower. So a blower is a very necessary accessory I kitted myself out with, blowing out the spots every time before I go to shoot, after I've been to a shoot out in the field, and no spots, easy editing, pinpoint sharpness.
Awesome. There you have it. Let's go and find out some more. Thanks, Bernard. Pulling in next to Steph. Steph, hit us up with what is the one single item that you would say probably had the biggest influence or biggest change in your photographic journey?
Goodness, that'll be flash. Studio lights changed completely everything, the way I look at light in photographs, in how you can design your light, how you can actually create aspects within a photograph or video just by adding additional light into it and making it something unique that's yours.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Cool.
Check it out. Stefan. We've got him here. So Stefan, tell us, in your photographic career, what is the one item that probably made the biggest difference in your photographic journey? Kind of the biggest jump? Gadget, camera, lens, technique, whatever. What's the one thing that made the biggest difference for you?
On camera, flash would most likely be the best option to your Godox or your Pro Photos, doesn't matter, but that's your best bang for buck upgrade you can do for any type of photography.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Hold on. Let's not skip people here. Next to me, I've got Zurika. Zurika, looking at your photographic journey that you've had, what is the one item that made the biggest difference in your photographic career?
Oh, there's so many, and I'm surrounded by such lovely items. It's always difficult to choose. My camera. I mean, that is the origin of where it all started. So I think my body, my Fujifilm X-T4 body that I bought here at secondhand, that is my best feature.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Raiden, hold on. Just a quick question. In your photographic career and journey that you've had, what is the one item that probably made the biggest difference moving and just like upgrading your skills?
It wouldn't necessarily be an item, but an intense study of lighting. Understanding lighting, even if it's just a one light setup.
What's your preferred choice? Single light, normal light, ambient light, or flash?
Flash, 3 light setup.
Three light setup. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Cheers. So it's been a bit of a run around here in the shop, and we're looking for other people, but everybody's busy helping out and assisting and mentoring, coaching, sharing information. That's what we do here at Outdoor Photo. And I'd like to mention my favorite move in terms of what I've used. A lot of the guys mentioned lighting. That has definitely made a big difference. The more I used flash, the better I understood ambient lighting, and just everything just changed from there. But my personal favorite jump was moving to full frame and shooting on full frame. I moved back to crop sensor for the Fuji system. Incredible sensors, incredible technology, but I just kept on missing out on that full frame effect, and it's something I can't quite explain. It's a feeling you get from it. Guys, we look forward to sharing more of these kinds of videos. Hit the comments in the section below. Tell us what questions you've got. Tell us what is the one single item that's made the biggest difference in your photography, and let's check it out and discuss it. Cheers, guys.